Oh, chapters, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I
I
don't
was
think
gonna
anyone's
watch
gonna.
it.
No one's gonna
No,
notice right off the bat, so I'll just add it in right after this.
Yeah, that'd be good.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I need to pull up the chat. I forgot to do that ahead of time.
Oh yeah, let me pull that up too. Everybody, chat
It's just
now.
so early.
It is.
Yeah, it's super early for you.
Yeah, it was a struggle getting up. I don't know how I'm going to survive the next few days.
On pure adrenaline and vodka Rebels.
Vodka now.
I feel like the vodka would counteract the Red Bull. I don't know.
No, I know. Yeah, probably. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Though.
Yeah. Hello.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
It's early in the morning, and we're ready for some sweet, sweet Nintendo action. Let me see.
Probably a little sour in there too. I imagine we'll have some things to complain about, right?
100%, yeah.
Always. Always.
I mean,
This
we
is
always
the
have to
internet.
complain. Yes. Pop out chat.
Oh, how's everybody doing this morning? Good on you for getting up. Except for those of you like, you know, in Europe, this is like middle of your day. You're just cruising, you know.
So like
we're just jealous because we're tired.
Yeah.
Very tired, especially us on the West Coast here.
Oof.
I know, poor Emily and others on the West Coast. Nintendo does not value your mornings.
Yeah.
It's okay though.
I remember the
you
first.
Want to sleep in. You're awoken to all these usually exciting announcements.
Announcements,
we'll
yeah.
That's the case.
The original Nintendo Switch announcement, I believe, was in the evening, and that was great for me. I loved that. I loved it.
I do like that. But here we are, and you know, what's our fits today for the?
I threw on a variety of clothing items, and that's it. I got this hat on because I didn't do my hair because it's very early. I wore this shirt, which is my Trails in the Sky shirt, but it's too small, and it makes me look like a chonker. So I put this on over it to hide that fact, and then nobody will know, except I just told everybody. And I got my slippies on too. I'm wearing my slippies because it's comfy.
Slippies.
Yeah.
Nice.
I see you got a little Chrono Trigger shirt. We have that same shirt.
I see some Chrono.
Yeah, we do have that same shirt. I was wondering if you're going to wear the same one. I should have told you. We should have done it.
Channel some positivity towards Chrono Trigger.
I mean, it's 30th anniversary, so maybe we'll see. Maybe we'll see something.
Casey says Branden is looking especially Midwest today. It's true.
It's that flannel hat combo.
Yeah.
All he needs is.
Didn't coordinate anything this morning because it's too early to think.
Yep.
That's true.
So I have some Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't know if we'll have another Yu-Gi-Oh reveal, but
maybe we'll get some Yu-Gi-Oh rep in the Nintendo Direct.
You never know.
You never know.
There are all these other games they could repackage.
That's true. That is true. But I'm excited. What do you guys think we're gonna get today? I don't know. I predict some kind of Zelda remake or remaster.
Twilight Princess, Wind Waker, kind of.
Could be. I've heard whispered rumors, and I don't know if these are rumors so much as just like wishful thinking that like Ocarina of Time might be getting a remake or something. But I feel like that's probably just wishful thinking.
That sounds wishful thinking.
There's always. Oh, is the stream gonna be in 4K quality today? Oh, it is. That's a sign. Nintendo never streams in 4K.
Playing Xenoblade Chronicles X all night. Yes, it does make. Yes, I have finally got my Skell license last night. I decided to buckle down and just do it.
Yeah, I'm still not quite at the Skull license.
And for all you ex-veterans, there's a new character that you can unlock immediately after you get your Skull license. Do that quest. Do it right away, because you get like a really, really cool new Skull for free. And, you know, Skulls aren't cheap anyway, so you like get a really cool one for free. Mm-hmm. That's good.
Yeah. You know what would be nice? A port of Link Between Worlds. I want that. If they're gonna do Zelda, bring me that. That's my wishful Zelda thinking.
To remake the Oracle games personally.
Yeah.
Or Minish Cap. You know.
Yeah,
I think all of the Game Boy Advance ones would be, or Color and Game Boy Advance would be great, because I missed those and I would like to play them. I mean, I could play them, but having them in a shiny new package on a new console would be probably more motivating. Right?
Yeah. We're going to get a lot of mouse action.
I'm really curious to see what their intention is with this, because I would argue, if you are playing, you know, a game, most people are probably going to be playing it on their television if they're playing it not handheld, right? And I don't know how all y'all's living room setups are, but like I have a couch and I have a coffee table, and if I'm using a mouse, I'm having to lean forward and kind of be down to use a mouse on my coffee table and then have my screen up in front of me. I'm like, what is the utility of that? Unless it's only for playing on a tabletop in like freestanding mode or something, like then maybe, but you know, for
gonna come out with some new accessory to make it easy to have like a podium or something that you just roll out.
It's like a desk that you wear, you put it on and it like just stays at mid-level, and then you can just go like this.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think I agree with Lou Rock. Maybe we get some Mario Paint in 2025.
It's been way too long since they've done that kind of weird creative sort of thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like they could do a lot. They could do a lot with like a Mario Paint type thing with current tech.
Yeah.
Or bring back Mario Maker.
Mario Maker seems like it for sure, right? Because that would be very easy to
using the mouse too. That make it much easier to customize things.
Oh yeah, Pikmin would be fun with a mouse too. There's a lot of games that would play really well with a mouse. Metroid, I wonder if Metroid's going to be mouse, having a mouse option for that. I wonder what else, like weird random gimmick that Nintendo's going to come up with today. Because I'm sure they have like some things up their sleeves that they haven't really shown off yet.
We've got that C button, which people are speculating could be some community type thing, kind of like the Wii U, whatever it was called. What was it called? The social network built into the Wii U.
Yeah, I don't remember
what the name of that is. It's early.
Yeah.
Help me out, Chad. What was the social network in the Wii U?
We struggling.
Wii Plaza was on the 3DS.
Wii Plaza
3DS.
Was that on the 3DS?
Was it Miiverse?
Me. M-I-I.
Oh.
It was Miiverse, I think. Is that right?
Maybe, yeah. That sounds familiar.
It sounds like
Miiverse. Thank you. Yeah. That was actually like low key a really fun, cool thing that they did on that system, and it would be great to have a social network like that on a console that people had. Be fun.
I wonder what the utility is nowadays, because people have their social network needs met elsewhere.
Right.
Like Discord and stuff.
It would have to be fully integrated.
It's not going to be as censored,
that's
for children.
Exciting.
Well, anything is better than their current setup, so.
I suppose.
I mean, yeah.
From a scale of 1 to 10, how like blown away or like what sort of unrealized expectations do you think will be met here? Hype.
I think
I'm kind of going with a 6.
I was thinking 7. I'm just trying to moderate a little bit expectation, but
Yeah, because we've got an hour.
And
we do.
Nintendo's been like holding back on a lot of stuff, so I think they're gonna just like
definitely
they're gonna dump a lot of things, but it's not gonna be for everybody. So that's where the expectations need to be.
Because
there
haven't been that many big heavy hitters, so they we'll see.
But we've got Square that's gonna make an appearance, so we there might be some like random,
third party. I think will be represented, but they really need to hit it home first party to sell people.
Yeah. First party is going to be key. So I wonder what they're going to bring out first party. Because like, we got the Mario that is probably going to happen. Zelda is like up in the air. It's not going to be anything big.
We're not going to get
it's going to be something simple.
Yeah. We'll get a remake, if anything, a remaster.
Yeah.
The next mainline Zelda game is years down the road.
Meaning like games that would play on the regular Switch? But they're just showing how they're enhanced on the Switch too.
They will, I think they'll definitely have to do that because they already kind of accidentally revealed Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games. So I'm assuming games that have like enhancements out the gate.
So they'll probably like mention Xenoblade Chronicles X, like since that's kind of leaked the 60 FPS mode, and they'll probably like touch upon. They'll probably maybe do like I don't know how long the piece will be, but like they'll run through a handful of games, probably. Kind of like how Sony did with the PS5 Pro.
Yeah. Do we want to bet on how many JRPGs are present?
Over under again? I did win last time, but I won nothing.
You won nothing, and also the stakes were
we're just
the stakes were the
lowest that they
so
can
low. The lowest.
I'm gonna say 3, and that actually feels a little aggressive because I'm trying to think. In the original Switch announcement, there was SMT5 was revealed, and Octopath, and Xenoblade 2.
Yeah.
And
Square Enix or someone could come in and just show a couple different games that are getting, to the Switch for the first time. So that's a possibility we could see more. But...
Yeah. I think we'll see like new RPGs. We'll probably see like a few, like 2 or 3, like ports of RPGs we'll probably see.
That's a good differentiator.
I would be happy to see one.
That's a good differentiator. If we're talking remakes, remasters, or enhanced versions, then I think we'll see more. Just it's like sizzle reel stuff or something. But
right.
All right, the countdown begins.
Personally, if we see one new JRPG reveal, I'll be happy. Like that would excite me.
J-Rad. I had not even considered that, and now that's in my head, and now I want it. Saturn on Nintendo Switch Online.
Don't do that, because that's not.
I didn't know I wanted that, and now I want it.
I can't see how we'd get that anytime soon, but
I mean, it would be amazing. That would be amazing.
NSO, we're probably gonna get some new system, maybe.
They gotta really sell, I think, the NSO for Switch 2, I think.
Yeah.
I think they're trying to move a little bit more digital,
CD.
And we'll see.
Yep. All right. The hype is here, guys. This is it.
What?
Come on.
Some unrated games.
Yeah, Nintendo's fully accepted its role as like the pervy console now, which is so interesting.
Right?
I don't know if they put that on a direct.
Yeah, they're not gonna like advertise it, but they're
something.
They advertise their next hentai picture game.
Oh God.
Got a little Yoshi. Oh, this is a Mario.
I wonder if they're
Kart.
gonna change the format. Nope. Okay.
Right, yeah.
Go right into Mario Kart 9.
Yeah. Of course.
That's what they showed before. Makes sense. Gotta lean us in.
Let's go.
Oh, it's looking real good though.
How many hours would you guys say you've put into Mario Kart on the Switch?
A few dozen.
Over.
Not as much as like the people that are super into it, but
yeah.
I sit down. play it every now and then.
Do you have people to play with who are into it, like as a party game? I can imagine.
And let us know, guys, if there's anything with the audio we need to fix.
Yeah, I didn't change anything from the last stream, so hopefully it's good. But
it's good, yeah. I'm digging.
Okay.
Yeah. I played a lot of this early on, so this is like a fun. I love like Mario Kart, but
you get to play as the cow.
Oh, look! You can grind on some rails. Sweet. Some Tony Hawk Pro Mario.
I'm actually.
This is.
I think I'm actually kind of happy about the.
Yeah, this is gameplay.
I'm actually happy about being able to be the cow. That's pretty cool.
This is like some smooth gameplay. Like, they're definitely using some good like anti-aliasing.
Well, they gotta find it somehow, right? They gotta stay at the top of when it comes to the racer games.
Yeah, it's like they usually don't use much in terms of AA.
World.
Oh. Goldfinger better be on there.
I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
But it's interesting they got rid of the numbers.
Mario Kart World,
they don't want to be constrained.
Exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think this
problem with getting rid of numbers is you need to keep coming up with like one word.
I know. After Worlds is going to be like Universe or something.
I worry about that with Monster Hunter a little bit too.
Mario Kart series
Yeah, it has to be bigger. It has to like it has to escalate.
Bigger and better, right?
Like that seems
Welcome
less.
to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span
What
the
is
globe.
this? What?
Depending on the time of day
This is
and
cool.
weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
It's like
live
open
weather.
world. Are you just like going around the world like without a race?
And in this Mario Kart
I
game,
wonder.
Can you just explore? I'm all for that.
you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually
just certain
everywhere in
regions.
this world.
Let's see. Oh, virtually everywhere.
In the classic Grand Prix,
Oh, wow.
race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the
interconnected,
next
that's cool.
course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history.
Oh, that's right, Lou Rock.
competition
It's
is
like
gearing
Forza
up.
Horizon Mario Kart Edition. That makes it even. That thought process makes it a lot better. This is awesome.
Race non-stop.
Well, I'm
from one
glad they're
corner of the world
doing a
to
new
another.
spin to it.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
I can.
Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
Oh. It's like Mario Kart Battle Royale.
You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
I'm into this free roam business.
By going off-road, you can
Yeah, I wonder how
explore
big,
new
how many
areas and
maps or worlds there'll be.
So drive wherever your heart takes you.
Oh.
You can also go for scenic drives with friends.
Man,
Look too
And
empty,
even
so that's
take photos
good.
together at different locations.
they should have. This team needs to partner with the Pokemon team to help them. Because it's like this is how I want Pokemon. This is how I want Pokemon's world to look.
That's an evergreen statement. Pokemon team should
I know.
partner with basically every other competent development studio affiliated
Under
with Nintendo.
Nintendo, I think so.
World.
Yeah.
The game launches on the
Just
same
take some
day
lessons
as
All right.
Nintendo
you know?
Switch 2.
Yeah.
More
Or
details
use their
about
like
this title will be
like their
shared in
development
launch
technology.
title.
Direct.
We're not too surprised
So be
here.
on the lookout for
Right.
more
Yeah.
information in the future.
So
Okay,
have its own
that's
direct.
coming up.
Okay.
Mario Kart World.
This will
launches
have
I'm
a
excited.
sales
That-
date yet.
as Nintendo
Just the
Switch
same
2.
day.
We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Okay. The future.
Next,
What day is that?
I know. Are they going to tell us by the end of this or no?
Yeah, they're gonna tell us at the end probably.
We have those Treehouse Lives the next couple days.
For Switch 2.
All right, let's see some
Fellas.
features.
And on the right
Oh,
Joy-Con
okay.
2,
The mouse. Let's see.
we've added a new C button. Let's take a look at some new
There you
experiences
go.
it offers.
That like controller thing that they have set up for it looks much better.
Yeah.
It looks much better than the original one. Looks more comfortable.
It looks similar, doesn't it? Like it's just something in between the two joy-cons.
Oh, so you can do like, it's kind of like a Discord like voice chat type situation. You can
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo
it has a
Switch.
So you can,
Hey, what's up?
oh, this is cool.
Hello?
Hi, missed you.
With this feature,
Okay, this was
you'll be able
much
to
needed.
communicate with friends and family.
This is great. Yeah.
Should we follow you? Yeah.
Yeah, follow me.
Okay.
I'd be all for this while playing Xenoblade Chronicles
While
X.
using the Game Chat feature,
It looks like there might be a
your
max of
voice
4
is
people.
recognized by a microphone built into
I
the
guess 5.
system.
Seems like it.
Yourself.
You're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay.
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly.
Nintendo
That
Zoom.
mic's not going to be that good.
Jump on here.
From that
All right,
distance.
let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a bow?
Is that a new controller?
Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's so pink.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too.
Are you guys
letting
watching?
You easily chat with friends
Emily
and family.
Dollar, are you guys watching it on our stream?
If you open
Because
the
I feel like
chat
you're
menu
behind me.
and turn on game screen
I watch it
sharing,
on Nintendo.
Oh,
On Nintendo.
we're like not synced up.
you
for
can
a
also
reason.
share your game screen.
You guys are like
Oh, that's sweet.
Times, I can restart it.
5 seconds behind me or something.
Do it?
You guys are just did it.
Oh, I want to do it too.
Oh shoot! Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
I just saw the dinosaur. Mario. I don't know.
Okay. You can chat to your heart's content, even while
Animal
playing different
Crossing.
games.
Yeah,
You can
I
see
know
people's
that one.
windows?
So hard, right?
Oh,
While you're playing.
I'm like in the sky right here. I fell. I'm falling. Okay, we
that's
got it.
pretty
We're
cool. We're finally getting a PS3 features.
So cute.
Yeah.
It's funny how we're like
Tiny, though.
amazed by it. Yeah, it does
The
look
size of your game screen.
fairly
choppy there.
like choppy, but
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
I mean, that's cool, like to be able to see in real time, even if it's not, you know, like
Kind
5
of,
frames
it's
per
okay.
second.
Perfect.
game screen.
I imagine you can turn it off though.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
looks like you could change your window configuration to see it or not.
It's just like
Yeah.
the wall.
Yeah.
If she gets past the wall.
This is where I have to do.
even just having the like voice would be great.
Yeah.
So everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. I think I know where you are.
Wait, you should be able to use your own headset mic, right?
Oh, nice.
I imagine so.
They've not said. Nobody's wearing anything. They're
They've not
just,
said-
No one's wearing
Oh,
one.
yo, that's sick.
So
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna show some accessories
On
though.
the
I
right
wonder if they're gonna
Joy-Con 2
be, you know,
controller,
proprietary
there's an
like
additional
Sony's.
With the seat
Oh.
button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah. Okay. For sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself
Oh,
and
It
voice.
does
they're
like-
gonna- people are gonna
And there's
abuse
this.
that.
Nintendo Switch camera.
By connecting this camera to the system,
I can't wait for that.
Like
to
the Kinect.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What's up?
It literally is Nintendo Zoom.
Oh.
Hi, how's everyone doing? Good?
you can appear on screen and video chat while playing a game.
Your face is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your
That's too funny.
It was good.
It's funny, and I don't know how many
Here's
people
how it
will
looks
use
with just the camera feed.
I'm way behind, guys.
go.
I'm curious to know the specs on the camera.
Please look forward to games which use your camera
I would say I
feed
don't know
like
how many
this.
people like us would use it, but I feel like there probably would be like people that are more
Yeah.
into competitive stuff would find it fun.
depending on the price point. Yeah.
It could be fun
Yeah.
too to just like grind.
Using game
Like I could
chat.
see for our Discord.
Even when you're
you know,
apart, you can
just like-
play games
Yeah.
Some
and
of the
hang
grinding
out
sessions
as
we
if
have
you were
planned just to
together in the
hang
same room.
That could be
Feel
kind of
like
fun.
Exactly.
Play together,
universal
or compete in
webcam. I
online
wonder. I guess it won't
multiplayer
sync,
games.
but
Oh yeah,
Chat
there's
while
gonna be
playing your personal
proprietary everything for
favorites.
sure.
Oh yeah.
Decide
I
your
like that they're
own
showing off a
rules
bunch of
for
just like
retro game competition,
games that you can just play.
or hold a sports competition between families. All together, anytime.
I don't want anyone watching me
anywhere.
play a sports game while standing and running around in my living room.
What did you think? In developing Game Chat,
Oh my god.
our goal
Mario
was for
Party
you
with
to enjoy
cameras would be
playing
pretty
online
funny.
with others more closely.
Or like a
including family and
WarioWare
friends. almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day as Switch 2.
No prices
A
yet.
Nintendo Switch Online
It's
membership
a
will
day
be
one
required
purchase,
to use
guys.
Game Chat. However, since we'd like as many people as possible
Okay,
to
that makes sense, I
experience
guess.
Game Chat,
You can watch me
it'll be
sitting on the
available
couch eating
without a
chips.
membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try
Open
it out.
access period.
Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different
there you go.
settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends. On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with Game Share.
Oh.
Okay.
As shown here, even games that
It's back
require
to the-
multiple
Like any game?
games can be
To the
played
DS
if one
era.
person owns a compatible
Yeah, I was
game.
thinking the
Oh.
DS.
With Game Share, you can
This is great. Yeah, this is
share
awesome.
compatible games with others who also have
This
Nintendo
would
So
solve
Switch 2
some of our
or a
problems at
Nintendo
home
Switch
because
system. You can share a game with up to
there's some
3 other
games I want to
systems
play
at a
with Jen.
time.
It's like, oh, you need 2 copies.
Game Share also supports
I
online
wonder
play
how
with other
compatible
Switch
it
2
would be with
systems.
different
And you
games.
can use it with friends
Yeah.
via
Yeah.
Game Chat, which we showed earlier.
There's
Like-
probably a list.
Game Share can only be used with compatible
Okay, here.
games. This feature is planned for
I mean, I think
several
it's fair
titles,
for the
starting with
developer
a
to be
free
able to
update for
determine whether
Clubhouse
it's
Games
Determine,
51
yeah.
Worldwide
shareable like
Classics
that.
on Nintendo Switch.
For sure.
Yeah.
Game Share support.
There'll be a
is
lot
also
of first-party
planned for select
games.
games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Exclusive.
Up next,
Exclusive. There you go.
we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Please take a look.
I love their poses.
I know.
There's the most.
At
most.
7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to
Go in the
Nintendo Switch.
ocean there.
The system's
World.
thickness remains the same.
All right, let's see.
Okay.
With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail
Thick
on the
boy.
1080p screen.
Up to 120
1080p.
FPS.
Oh, 120 FPS.
Screen
Yes,
supports up
that's
to
awesome.
120 frames per
And
second,
handheld?
allowing for smoother
I wonder if they're
gameplay
gonna make
to supported
Metroid
titles.
because it's running at 60 on the Switch one. Ooh,
The LCD
at least they're
screen
adding
is more
HDR.
vivid and supports
Yeah.
I'm
HDR,
trying
That's
to get
good at least.
myself,
providing more
trying to get myself
contrast
synced up
between
with
light
you
and
guys,
dark
'cause
areas
it's-
of the images.
Can I just refresh?
I know.
Joy-Con
I really
controllers
wanted that OLED.
connect
I just
magnetically.
paused it for a second. I think
Strong
I'm
magnets
more or
keep the
less-
controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach a controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
I know. They've never really talked about resolution of frames.
SL and
But I guess this
SR
is like a
buttons
new,
are
like,
bigger for greater
that's a
comfort
big
and
deal to this
control when
new
playing with a Joy-Con 2
Switch.
held
Sell it.
horizontally.
They really gotta
Yeah.
sell it.
Does the control stick? Wait.
The left and right sticks
Okay, they're just
are now
larger.
larger.
It
Yeah.
is bigger. So more
All
surface
right, mouse
area.
controls.
That means you can't use the same thumb
Joy-Con
grips.
2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left
Here's
and
the
right
mouse.
Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
Clear audio, okay.
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges,
I'm so skeptical
sounds
about the
from the
audio.
built-in speakers are
Or the
clearer
mic.
and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
Yeah.
It has a built-in
Well, they're probably gonna have
microphone,
that
so
new
you
Pro
can voice chat
controller.
with friends anytime via
They'll have a
game
mic,
chat.
yeah.
It
That has a
also
mic on
uses
it.
noise-canceling
And they're gonna
technology
show
to
whatever
filter
they
sounds, so
accessory
your
they had
voice
the
will come through
Joy-Cons
clearly.
Yeah.
as well, I'm sure.
You can get an equalizer.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Whoa, it's all around me.
Oh man, that Dolby Atmos. All right.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it
This
freely.
looks so
like this.
sturdy.
Sturdums.
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
So you can charge
No,
it
that's
while
smart.
you play on tabletop.
It's handy
Yeah,
for connecting a
'cause that was a
USB-C
pain.
camera
For those who did that.
or charging in tabletop mode.
I don't think
People
I've
had
ever
to
done
make,
that
like
though.
third-party accessories to make it possible, I think.
Ooh, okay, let's see what the storage is.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal
Oh,
storage.
wow.
8
Oh,
times
8
that
times.
of Nintendo Switch for storing your game downloads, save data, and more.
How fast, though?
Reading
It's
and writing
cheaper
data
nowadays
is
than it was
also
8 years
faster.
ago.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see that new dock. 4K support. There you
Use
go.
the
4K
Nintendo
support
Switch 2
docked,
dock
okay.
to connect
As
to
we
your
expected.
TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible
back.
games. HDR is
I wanna
also
know-
supported in TV mode.
Oh, awesome. Okay, good.
Okay.
Powerful cooling.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
They said the...
Yeah.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
Engaged.
It's true. All the pixel peekers are going to be happy.
I think so.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch
I'm
2 isn't
happy.
simply an improved
It's gonna be
Nintendo
cool.
Say it is
Switch.
simply an improved
expected.
Nintendo Switch.
We
What do they mean?
redesigned
Yeah.
the system from the ground
It's
up
like, as you
and
saw,
packed in
this isn't
lots of
simply
new
an improved
gameplay
Nintendo
features.
Switch. It's like I would say it is. That's
And
pretty
to
much
help
what it
players
is.
Yeah.
better understand
Just
the
announce
Switch 2
things in
hardware,
this
we're
different.
currently developing
yeah.
this game. Mr. Kawamoto.
Oh, what is it?
I'm in the void.
This game.
Hello.
Or what is this
The
game?
Current location
experimental game here.
is actually inside the
Oh, now
game
you guys
itself.
are ahead of me.
This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Welcome tour.
All right. This is what we've been waiting
I'm standing
for.
over here.
Some
Okay,
weird
everyone,
Nintendo
join
stuff.
me inside the game. There are a lot of question mark icons here.
It
Let's
has like
examine
doors
them.
on the controller.
This sign reads, "Where are the
Oh,
magnets?"
okay. It's just their
Oh.
tutorial. So this
The
is
joysticks
So you
basically
can learn about the
tutorial.
system.
attached to the system
Yeah.
with magnets,
That's
and those magnets are
This is
inside
silly.
the system.
It's not as fun as say
The
Astro's
SL and
Playroom
SR buttons on the
on the
Joy-Con
PS5.
2 are made
Yeah.
of metal.
as the tech demo.
So that's
I
how
wish
they
it was
attach
more
to the
like
system.
that.
A magnetic
Seems like
circuit is
something you
formed
might open
between them,
once
so
and
they
then
won't
never
easily
again.
detach.
Yeah.
Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined
don't
with
know,
the
this
gyroscopes,
interface
you
just
can
reminds
even
me
do
of, like,
something like this.
One of those chat rooms.
You can adjust the
And
position
so I wonder
of
if
the golf
this is
club
going to
and
be
aim for the
integrated
cup by rotating the
elsewhere.
Joy-Con 2. By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes,
Putt-golf.
things like this are possible. There are
The way
secrets to
that-
discover even
It
as
didn't
you're
look
playing
fun, I'm
mini
sorry.
That way
games and tech demos.
that way that putter was hitting the ball looked
Some
very
of the secrets
wonky.
range from the
That was
unique
really
features of
awkward.
the system to tiny details you might
Yeah.
not
But-
notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch
The
as a
question
paid
is, how
digital
many games
game
are actually
on the
going to
same
develop
day as
around those
Nintendo Switch 2.
default features?
So please check it
What?
out. if
Wait,
you're
it's a
interested.
paid?
You have to pay for it?
Paid
Why-
digital only game.
I'd like to share
For-
some more
Why would
information
you-
regarding Nintendo
Why
Switch
would you
how to
pay for
use it?
that?
No.
This
what
is
are you
the
doing?
game card for Nintendo Switch 2
Why does
titles.
it offer
That's-
something else?
That's
It's the same
ridiculous.
shape as Nintendo
The game
Switch
cards
game
are
cards,
red.
but it's now red.
Where do
and
they-
it
who
has
do they
much
think
faster
people are?
data reading speed.
Do they still taste bad? Because I'm kind of
Next up,
disappointed at how
got
bad
it.
the original
Storage.
cards taste, you know?
Switch 2 will
never
only
tried
work
one
with
myself.
micro SD express cards.
I mean, I still eat them, but I'm
They're a
disappointed at
different
the
type
taste.
of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible.
Okay.
Please note that regular
Express
micro SD
cards?
cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
Express will be faster, at least.
Okay.
That's good.
Additionally,
Yeah.
Can't use
to
micro.
transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this
Oh,
feature,
God.
you can transfer save data, digital games,
It's like
Why
a step
can't-
up.
and
It's
more.
the half measure between what I
We're
wanted, which is
also
like full
releasing
SSD.
a new Pro
and,
Controller.
Yeah.
You know, it's
It
better.
has a
I
C
guess,
button,
but
Pro
which launches
controller.
game chat, and on the back there are
The C
new
button.
GL and GR buttons, which you can
Also
use
was
to
hoping
assign
that-
existing button controls.
like,
in addition,
console transfer
an audio
sucks
jack has
big
been
time.
added.
They should
We've
just make it
introduced
cloud-based
a
and
few
just
new
like
features,
log in and get
after
your
today's presentation, the official
everything.
Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date. Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
Great, I'll be in Japan.
There we go.
We're very much looking forward to the day when you all
Okinawa
get to
when that
experience
comes
it, so please wait just a bit longer.
Hey, you can pick it up in Japan.
That's true. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
That's true.
Now,
That'd be cool.
broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3
But June
types
makes
of
sense.
games.
That's what we're expecting.
The first type is Nintendo Switch 2
3
games.
types of games.
These games take advantage of the performance and features
Okay, so
of
they're going to
Switch
do more
2.
than just 2 games today.
The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch.
Compatible games?
Nintendo Switch
They have
2
to say
edition
that.
games are the third
Of
type.
course.
Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded
There we go.
versions that offer things like improved visuals,
Let's see what we get.
unique ways
you
to
get to
play
buy
on
them
Switch
again.
2, and
Show us
more.
some Xenoblade love here.
Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree.
Mario Party.
Please take a look.
Okay. I wonder if it's gonna be. I hope it's like a $10 upgrade or something. 15
is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, looks like you use the
or
camera.
free. I take that.
The upgrade expands
But look at this.
on the
Okay.
base game and adds new features, including mouse controls,
Okay, that's cool.
audio recognition, more expressive rumble,
I don't know about that audio
and
recognition
gameplay that
piece,
uses
but
a
yes.
camera accessor.
I don't
all
like
of
speaking
which
to
can
games.
be accessed on Switch
No.
2.
Like voice
This
command?
is too funny.
Let's check out 3 new and updated modes.
In the pipe, it's funny. I agree.
First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4
No.
players can join the festivities.
But this is like
You'll
the
be
most
able to
ideal
see
way to
each
use the
other's
camera.
faces as you play, so
Probably,
you can
yeah.
experience
These type of
all
games
the
make sense.
Why?
and
Why they have to have
emotions in
that
real
guy?
time. Or 4
With that
friends
middle
can
like-
set the
I'm
party
sorry.
online.
And his like his eyebrow like raise.
Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins.
What is this?
Bowser will bring you on stage 2. Hit
I haven't
blocks
played
to
this
collect
Mario
the
That
most
Party.
reminds me
Oh
of that.
no.
It reminds me
This
of
is
that.
An
Xbox.
RC car with your voice.
Like Nick Arcade, you know, where they're hitting the.
Oh yeah.
You know, when they do
We were
that.
just talking about that in the Discord like the other day.
Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off.
Oh, I'm glad the
They're-
Wonder Flower's back. People
Use
didn't
mouse
like him, but I
controls
liked
to
him.
shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles
What?
of the coaster.
I thought he was pretty decent.
People were complaining.
All right, this
about
is
him.
fun.
When you enter a pipe, a mini-game will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini-games. How quickly can you reach the station? From mini-games that use a camera, the built-in
Yeah,
microphone,
this is cool.
mouse controls, and
Not gonna
rumble,
lie, I probably
the
will
biggest
never play
party
this,
yet is
but I'm
getting
happy for
even
those who
bigger.
enjoy these types.
Super
The only
Mario
reason I
Party
would play it is if
Jamboree,
we like
Nintendo
we're gonna
Switch
do
2
something
edition,
as a group or
plus
something.
Jamboree
That,
TV launches on
Is this
Nintendo
free?
Switch 2, July 24th.
upgrade
Nintendo
pack.
Switch 2 players
Oh,
who
okay.
already own Super
Okay.
Mario Party Jamboree
Purchasing.
can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
How much is that?
Please
I want to
look
know.
forward to a new Mario Party experience.
They don't say
where
just
you can
yet,
see
'cause
each
it's
other's
probably
reactions
expensive.
while
I
playing.
bet it's like
I hope
25
it's
bucks.
not.
Let's continue presenting some
It
more
shouldn't be
Nintendo
over
Switch 2
20.
edition
Like it
games.
shouldn't be.
It says it's with
Alright.
the Jamboree TV, so it's different. Here, okay,
Breath of
Breath of the
okay.
Wild.
Switch 2 editions
See?
of The
And
Legend of
Tears of
Zelda
the
Breath of the
Kingdom.
Wild and The Legend of Zelda
I might
Tears
go
of the
back into
Kingdom
Tears of the Kingdom for this one.
feature
I need
enhanced
to finish
resolution
my
and frame rate.
game.
I think I
I-
would probably
I sat
never go
down.
back to Tears of the
and
Kingdom.
I haven't
4K
finished.
HDR, which makes the image
HDR.
more
Oh.
vibrant. So
It's
you
gonna look
can play with
nice.
Smoother, higher
Yes,
definition
okay.
graphics.
Are you going to have to pay for this, though?
Plus, you can get
Probably.
even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using
No,
Zelda
notes.
notes.
I love taking notes.
This new feature can be
So is this
accessed
the
via
new
the Nintendo
feature?
Switch app on
Oh, it's an
smart
app.
devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these
People
titles.
hate this sort of thing. I don't know why.
For example, it can help
Why
guide
would
you
they
to
do it
various
outside
locations
of the
and
game?
shrines and
Yeah,
Koroks you
people
haven't
hate
found
that.
yet.
Guidance activating.
is-
Proceed north.
So it's
Oh, it's
altered the
GPS.
Wii U pad?
Oh.
It's GPS for.
That's funny. It's a GPS thing. That's funny, actually.
You can share your
Google
pictures
Maps for
using
Zelda.
QR
I'm.
codes and send them
I'll
to
take
another
it.
player
This is
to
actually kind of
create
funny.
in their game.
How many Koroks for this upgrade?
Actually,
Yes.
these app features aren't that bad. I don't know if I would ever use them, but
We hope
This
these
is probably
features
the
will
best
make
use of the
purchases
app I've
even more
seen.
enjoyable.
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would pay for these upgrades though. Like, it'd be nice to have a pretty
In
one.
Kirby and the Forgotten
Ooh.
Land, you'll be able to enjoy
This game would
an
look pretty in
additional story
4K.
exclusive
I
to
think
the
so.
Nintendo
They
Switch
haven't
2 edition,
mentioned
along with improved graphics and frame rates.
Price upgrades.
Yeah, either it's going to be a consistent price, and maybe they'll mention it when they're done
This
talking
story
about
takes
all
place
these.
in
Or
Forgotten
select,
Land
yeah.
Or
after
it'll be
being
like-
struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some
Yeah.
mysterious
Basis.
changes.
Well, that's,
At least
I
you know
think
they are doing
if
more
it's free,
than
it's gonna
hope you're
make
looking
incentive
forward to
to buy the
Kirby's new
console.
adventure.
they are doing more
Yeah.
than just like upping the resolution. They're like
Metroid
adding
Prime
new
Store
Yes.
stuff.
Beyond
Adding
will have
content.
both
There's
a
some-
That gives
Nintendo
it-
Switch
That's true.
and a Nintendo Switch
Ooh,
2
okay.
edition.
This is the edition
Mouse.
I will buy.
The mouse.
Yep, there's the mouse.
Yep.
In addition
There's
to
the
standard
mouse.
controls,
There you
can
go.
use mouse controls for intuitive
Again, I don't
gameplay
know how
on
this
Switch 2.
works functionally.
Plus, you
I
can
think
explore
it's
the
honestly
immersive world
meant for
in
people with
4K
desks.
At 60 frames
It's
per
gotta be,
second.
right?
Or
Oh,
enjoy
1080p,
full
120.
HD at 120 frames per second. Choose from these two.
10,
modes,
yeah,
both
that's
of which
awesome.
support
That's
HDR,
crazy that they're actually
based on
like.
your preference and place.
I had a
Quality.
feeling they're gonna do 120%. Yeah, I had a feeling they're gonna do 120. Oh, let's see how
Legends
Pokemon
ZA,
looks.
which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced
Did they make a
resolution
separate
and frame
physical for
rates.
these?
Good question.
I imagine, maybe, probably.
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical
No
and digital
Xenoblade.
versions.
Okay. What? I know.
And if you
I want
already own
Xenoblade
the Nintendo
2.
Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by
Purchase an
purchasing an
upgrade
upgrade
pack.
pack. We hope you're looking forward to these
much is this,
Nintendo
though?
Switch 2 edition games.
Yeah. I'm curious what the upgrade pack is probably
I'd
going
like
to be
introduce a brand
$20
new
to
game
$30.
featuring
I would
mouse
consider
controls with the
Zelda, but I
Joy-Con
don't
2
know.
controllers. Please take a look.
They're really going on this mouse thing, and this is I just
Yeah.
don't think it's gonna. I just don't believe it. That
It's not
gonna
a
be
use
good.
case for me because I play in handheld mostly.
Yeah, there's the fact that you
Switch.
like if people play in handheld or just like it's not. How is that comfortable? Like this is a mouse, you know? Like this is a mouse. I can't
Yeah.
imagine like.
It looks awkward, honestly. And your hand size is really going to determine how comfortable it is.
Yeah.
And I can't imagine there's an accessory that'd make it more comfortable unless it's just
Oh, that's a
like
good point.
you have like a
maybe.
mouse that you just lock it in.
Yeah, maybe.
But even then, I don't know.
I do like that they like created this game though.
Yes. Though I don't know, the wheel direction's so weird for the wheelchair. That does not look practical or physically.
That's for
It's like
stability,
when-
right? Isn't that what they use
It's-
for real like wheelchair basketball? Aren't the wheels
Yeah.
like out like
Yeah.
that? I think so.
That angle?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Just for stability, because like
Oh,
you're less likely to flip.
I've never seen that.
They do that to cars, like specific types of racing. Or
Okay.
I like the ramps. That's pretty cool.
yeah, that looks like a fun little game.
It looks like something that you would have multiple
In
games
Drag and
like,
Drive,
you know,
you'll
Wii
use
Sport
both
or
Joy-Con
Mario
2
Sports or
controllers as
something.
mice to intuitively pull off various
Yeah.
moves.
Unless it's just gonna be
We
just
hope
a
you're looking
really
forward to a new twist on
like a
3-on-3
digital
matches
only-
using dual mouse controls.
Yeah.
not expensive game.
Next,
Which I
here are
can't-
some games from our
I don't
publishing and
recall
development
Nintendo
partners
having
coming to Nintendo
a
Switch
first
2.
party game that's cheap, you know?
Mm,
I know
yeah,
it's
even
$100
one, two. Oh, let's see. Oh wow, okay. This is awesome. Some Elden Ring.
I think, yeah, now we're gonna see a montage where a few different select games that.
Oh my god, in handheld mode.
That is crazy to think about playing.
I would 100% buy this.
How different would this be compared to, say, playing it on the PS Portal though?
That's a good point.
Oh, I wouldn't play it on the PS Portal because it's just like the amount of timing you need for this game that streaming would just ruin your experience.
I could probably do it because there's no lag. My internet is like super fast.
Hey,
so
I'm Greg Kasabin from
that's not a brag.
People play this on the Steam Deck too, right?
There's always going to be a little lag. There's always input lag.
This is the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister titan.
Is this like the full version?
Battle beyond the underworld to the ends
It's gotta be, no?
Yeah, it's gotta be.
And this is a launch title, that's exciting.
Okay.
Hopefully they'll give us a date when it's
I'll definitely.
You can quickly pick up and play whether you're
I definitely want this.
or not.
Yeah, me too, eventually. Like, I've held off not doing the early access stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, later this year. Okay.
Oh, that's Street Fighter. Street Fighter. Oh, you could do. Did it say you could do one cartridge? Hell yeah. Nice.
Fighter's Edition.
Is Kimberly farting?
Oh.
So they're keeping up with Amiibo.
Initiating arsenal boot sequence.
Those who
Weapon
like
safety
specs.
mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
Is this? Oh, is this Astral Chain too?
Wars where our freedom was restricted.
The character
No.
kind of looked like it.
No.
No, this is a
like
third
Astral
party.
Chain.
It's like a new IP.
I'm in need
Looks
of a
like
new
maybe.
arsenal, new equipment, and money.
Huh.
I'm for sale.
This looks.
Arsenal.
This looks
Is it
good
from
though.
Platinum?
Thanks for the warm welcome.
It does look like a platinum game, but I don't know. Oh no, Limited Earth and Coalition.
The sovereign axiom, the Trinitas, has almost
Oh,
created a weapon.
any giant robot type game, I'm like,
Any mech
I'm down.
stuff.
Yeah, I'm always down.
Don't you get it?
I won't just stop.
What was the one that they had before? Demon Ex Machina?
Oh.
Oh, so it's okay. There it is. Okay.
I'm no wonder it looked like Armored Core with that.
Yeah.
I'm marked for that.
I hope he says some swears.
Super excited
Joseph
for Split
Fares.
Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch
He likes to say
2.
swears at the Game Awards.
The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi.
He's not gonna
and
swear with
Zoe, who
Nintendo.
writes
He should say
fantasy.
swears.
Together, they get trapped in their own stories.
Even his
It's up
scripted
to
stuff?
you and a friend
It's a
to
writer
break
in his
free.
contract. He always has to be able to
Now,
say
let me tell you
swears,
this.
otherwise he won't
If you like
appear.
It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one. Trust me.
He's
Oh
not.
Of course,
man.
You'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
At
There you
EA
go.
Sports, we're
All
bringing
right,
fans
third
together
party's
across
coming
the
in
board,
hot.
both on the pitch and on the gridiron.
I think we're
Yeah,
gonna
I
see
heard
Final
they
Fantasy.
gave some development kits to some studios, but they have been stingy.
Madden NFL
Yeah.
will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform.
They're not giving
I believe it.
everybody the kits
It's
until
in
the
the game.
summer.
Yep.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from
Some are
Avalanche
really.
Software.
That's what I've
We are
heard.
bringing
Yeah.
Oh, Hogwarts Legacy.
to Nintendo Switch 2. With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions,
Yeah, I would guess
That's
this is a
good.
bigger
you'll be
upgrade
immersed
than
in a
just
Wizarding
a
world
Switch
like
2
never
edition.
before. And the
Yeah,
new
they're
mouse
calling it
controls on
Legacy,
Switch 2
so
give
maybe
you
they'll add
even
new
more
content.
ways to experience the adventure.
Because I never played it, but I heard it.
Isn't that
like
the
when
name
you
of the
go through
game?
the story
Enhanced
mode.
magic when Hogwarts Legacy
I do
launches
play
the
it.
same
It's just
day
Hogwarts
as
Legacy
Switch
is
That's the name of the game.
That's the name of the game.
Yeah. That's the name of the game.
Tony Hawk.
Oh yeah.
Anthony Hawkinson.
Did
you guys know his real name is Anthony Hawkinson? I made that up. Don't believe that. I just made that up.
Yes. I'm all for this. Yes.
I like the first game
It's
because
just
of
so
the song
nostalgic for me.
Superman.
Oh, this looks
I
so.
hope you have like a menu of all the different songs you could play. These ones.
A few moments. What?
Oh.
SpongeBob skater pants.
SpongeBob clap there.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship
This is
title,
Hitman.
Hitman World of Assassination to Nintendo Switch 2. As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47
I mean, the games look, they look good.
They do.
And how each mission
Yeah, so that DLSS is doing wonders. Yeah, we haven't had no RPGs so far, so I don't know if we're gonna get any.
Well, we had Elden Ring.
Plus,
well, we haven't seen Square yet.
But yes, we haven't seen a JRPG.
I mean, yeah, like a straight up JRPG.
We'll get it in this, I think, reel. I'm pretty sure we'll see Final Fantasy Remake and Rebirth.
Is this
James Bond?
Is this some James Bond? Oh, is this GoldenEye? We're gonna get a GoldenEye. Come on.
Imagine
okay, what is
Project 007?
I mean, they already technically remade GoldenEye a couple generations
That's true, they did.
This is being a remake.
Here it is. Here it is. Bravely D.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn.
Oh,
Here we go.
I'm surprised they chose this one, but I'm not upset.
I ain't mad about it. Here we go.
Yeah. There we go.
Remastered?
Let's get some JRPGs going.
Of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs.
I mean, I'll buy it.
Honestly, I probably will too, but I have
upgraded features.
the ones I have already.
And all new
well, actually, that's not true. I did play a little bit of the previous one.
Yeah.
Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default.
Oh yeah.
HD remaster.
Although they're not doing second. I thought that they would put second in there.
Launch day.
They're gonna
no, this has been rumored for a while. They remake the 3DS version.
I wanted a dual pack with.
Oh, sweet. Yakuza 0. Let's go.
1988年東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る争奪戦が勃発し伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください
But yeah, was that it for Square Enix?
Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日です
Maybe they'll come back.
ぜひご期待ください
It's been 38 minutes, yeah.
We'll have more games to
So
show
we'll see.
from our publishing and
Sorry, they didn't
development
come out
partners.
with
But for now,
let's see
we'll
what's that.
show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Okay.
With Nintendo.
Xenosaga.
Is it Xenosaga?
Remake. I'm just kidding.
Koei Tecmo. Okay.
It's Koei Tecmo, okay.
Okay.
Oh, what is this?
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens,
It's a new Tears of the Kingdom Warriors game.
On the surface. Their
Oh,
union led to
yeah.
a great and prosperous
Yes,
kingdom.
we had what was the one for
That was-
Wild called?
A terrible
What was it? Calamity.
Age of Calamity.
Age of Calamity,
To
yes.
vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call
I did. I beat that game. Those were actually quite good.
Yeah, it's nice to see them expand on the lore in Zelda with these titles.
Yeah.
I wish that they would
Especially
consider
because
them.
they
I really enjoyed that.
I think it's an issue that they don't consider them canon. I don't know why they don't just like.
Yeah.
That's strange.
Is that true? They don't consider them canon?
I thought it was canon.
No, I thought that the Age of Calamity wasn't. It was like an alternate.
really is the
I could be wrong.
But is
Oh,
it
it might
canon
have
on
been-
the alternate stuff?
I think it's canon to an
Why is
alternate
Zelda-
reality.
Yeah.
Zelda's like
All that stuff is
convoluted.
alternate realities, right? Or dimensions.
There's like a lot of diversions in the timeline, yeah. Oh, this looks good. I enjoyed it, yeah. So I'll probably pick this game up.
I probably will too.
I've
Even though
never been a
Yes.
Muso guy. I mean, the closest
Really?
I ever came was Persona 5 Strikers.
Hyrule Warriors, Age of Imprisonment. Ooh, that looks cool. Okay.
So they're sticking with the age subtitle.
This winter.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo.
Yeah.
We hope you're looking
My
forward
wallet
to the
will
untold
not
story
survive
of the Imprisoning War, which
all
took
of this.
place in Hyrule long ago.
They're not going to come out all at the same time, though.
And now,
Still, my wallet is hurting.
Nintendo Switch Online.
My wallet fears
you can
this.
Continue to enjoy
Ooh, let's
There
see.
hasn't been anything I have to
on
buy
Switch
day
2.
one yet.
I'm feeling the same.
And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack,
like at least
I'm not surprised.
Mario.
You can
Well, they're
enjoy
still
new
gonna.
membership
They said they're gonna
benefits
show more
exclusively on
third-party
Switch
stuff.
2. Please take a
Third
look
Like
party,
later.
I'm kind of like.
I know, but still, there's nothing first party that's wanting me to buy it right away. Because third party you can get
GameCube.
elsewhere, mostly.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game library
Path of Radiance.
exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Please.
Nintendo GameCube,
Skies of Arcadia.
originally released in 2001.
I hope they do this.
Here are
I
the
hope they do
titles
this
that will be
justice.
available at launch.
I hope the emulation is good. Oh, come on. Yes. But also, give us the remaster.
Controlling the
I know,
wind
give us
using
the
a
HD
mysterious
remaster.
baton.
What the heck?
Link set
Like,
sail on an adventure.
why would I
across
want to play the
galaxy.
GameCube version if
The
I
Legend
want
of Zelda?
when we have a
Maybe
remaster?
less- Yeah, I feel like we're not going to get an HD remaster anytime soon.
A tale of
Since
souls
it's on
and
here.
swords eternally retold. In this 3D,
I'm all
weapons-based
for some
fighting
Soul
game,
Calibur,
each
though.
fighter comes equipped with a different weapon, and Link from the Legend of
Yes.
Zelda series enters the fray.
It's true. The GameCube version
Soul
still
Calibur
holds
2.
up. It's great. But I'm just
Experience a world of
being
white
sad
knuckle racing at speeds over
for remaster.
2,000 kilometers per hour.
And a physical.
30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying
Oh,
races.
F-Zero.
Featuring the series first, machine
It's nice that they're using
customization
F-Zero
and
more,
story
right?
mode.
'Cause that was locked in
Get
the
ready
vault
to
for a long
experience
time.
F-Zero.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll see a new
In
game
games that
anytime
support
soon.
multiplayer,
I was hoping they would
four can
like
play together
remaster this
locally
game,
or online.
but this is fine.
Enjoy these
I hope the
classic
emulation is good for
games
this.
with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases.
No Path
You
of
can
Radiance.
also check the controls for each title and customize them to your
One
liking.
game I really want to play on the
We'll get it
GameCube.
eventually, but there it is. Yep, it's
More
coming.
titles will be added in the future.
Oh, there, Path of Radiance. There you go. At some point.
Okay. And also, yeah, I'm gonna play the Pokemon.
That
next
chibi
week.
Robo.
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library
God.
coming to
I've
Nintendo
always wanted to
Switch
play it, but
Online Plus expansion pack
that one's a pricey
launches the same day as the hardware's release.
Ooh, okay.
And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect
I'll
wirelessly
probably-
funny-looking
and also
controller.
has a C button.
I love that
for quickly
controller.
access
I still love that controller.
the Nintendo GameCube controller,
In terms of,
exclusively
like,
available for
functionality and
Nintendo
comfort, it
Switch
was pretty
Online
peak.
members, will also
Yeah.
be available the
It just
same
looks so
day
fun.
as
It
Nintendo
does.
Switch 2.
Whether you're familiar with the games
I love
or
that
haven't
controller.
played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics.
Jared just purchased it last week, so of course that game is going to come out.
Systems shown here on Nintendo Switch.
Skies of Arcadia.
Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
Look, I don't like that they're not
Yes.
snapping at the
Let's
end
see
of
some
every
more.
sequence.
I know they got rid of the snap.
Let's get some games. Let's get some more games going. What?
1, 2, 3. Oh, Deltarune. Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Is that all we get?
New
Oh no, here. Okay.
chapters. I'm surprised it's showing here.
Okay.
You
This
guys
is good.
played a bit of Deltarune?
I played. The
I've not
first
played
chapter.
Deltarune yet. Maybe I'll. Maybe this is how I'll play it.
I wonder if, Fangamer might come out with the physical since they had.
The question though is
Yeah.
like, is chapter 4 the end of the game? Because like,
Hi, I'm Ray.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
don't know if
sure.
that's.
That's true.
Chapter 1 came out like
flagship
6
Borderlands
years
game
ago.
will
It's like,
launch on Nintendo
Yeah.
Switch 2.
wow.
Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons. We're still in development,
and
and
shoot.
it's already the most
Enough
ambitious
loot's a good
Borderlands
selling
game
point
we've
anymore.
ever made.
I mean, this is a good
Borderlands
sign
4
because like
will
this is like a
launch
brand
in
new game, not even out
2025.
yet. So like
We'll be
the
sharing
fact
a
that
lot
it's
of the
gonna
game in
launch
the months ahead, and
I
there's
like
more
his suit
free
right
play
away
It's
on the
goofy.
Switch. I know.
Hi,
The
I'm
Paisley?
Dennis Shirk from Firaxis
Yeah.
Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of
Civilization.
Sid
That
Meier's
that mouse is
Civ
gonna be
7.
perfect for this.
In
I
Civ
think
7,
so.
you'll establish an
Yeah.
empire and guide
Are
your
we gonna see
people
Baldur's Gate
throughout the
3,
ages of
you think?
history.
feel like I would just.
Ooh.
With the new mouse
I don't know, maybe.
players
Mouse
can enjoy
makes
a
that
more
so much
intuitive
better.
gameplay experience.
I don't know. I'm trying not to be a bummer, but I just feel like if I was gonna play Civilization 7, I just play it on PC. Like, get a mouse right here.
You can experience mouse controls
Exactly.
too.
That's true. I'd probably play this on the PC more.
That's the thing. That's the use case with a lot of these third-party games.
Yeah, like the value proposition seems off to me. I don't know.
I'm Lionel James.
But also, like, if a person doesn't have like a computer that's like
I suppose that's
strong enough, and they only have a Switch, then that's like perfect. It gives them an option for that.
2K as well.
For sure.
We can't wait to see you in the ring
and on the court.
A lot of the third-party games on the Switch, right?
Yeah, exactly. They're all just good options to have. What is this?
Armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound
I like that we ignored 2K.
terrible at steering the
Well, what's
I know.
to say there?
Awesome!
Guys, this could be us on an island.
Hook, line, and sinker.
Yours freeze?
Yeah, mine froze.
Yeah, okay, we all froze.
Oh no, the stream.
Like, the voice was not syncing.
I think Nintendo's stream is
I think that's everything.
At least the audio's playing. We can hear what.
This sounds really nice. Sounds like it's a lot of fun.
I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
Oh man.
Looking at the chat for the Nintendo thing, it looks like everybody.
I think it's universally frozen. I don't know.
Yeah.
Bullets and aim for the
Enter the gungeon.
Flies the game. Oh no, that just took a dark turn.
3D art style. You can expect some fan favorite elements to return.
Oh man, everyone's getting fired at Nintendo today.
What game's playing now?
I think Enter the Gungeon.
Wait.
Okay.
Wait.
This sounds really nice.
Is this gonna be a JRPG? Or open world?
It sounds JRPG-esque. Oh no, it's.
Sounds open world. Oh man, Civilization is back.
Civilization again. Okay.
Oh man, they're losing it there.
It's not syncing it.
Yeah, the audio is still
the new game. Oh man. It has dinosaurs.
Oh, this is bad.
So bad. They do have Nintendo does have their own
whatever game is playing right now didn't say anything. It must be epic.
We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in Night City.
Yeah.
Thanks to Nintendo
okay.
Switch 2,
I'm
you
into
can
that.
transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the
They
go.
rewound the footage, but the audio.
Discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2.
We just gotta remember the audio, so when the video comes up, we'll be like, "Oh yeah, that was cool." Oh. Square Enix.
Nintendo Switch 2で
It's just, yeah,
Oh, Final Fantasy 7
リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。本作はミッドが脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり
I think Miyamoto is like slapping everyone in the office right now.
新しい
He's just like, he's attacking.
What's on the screen right now? I did not picture.
Some sweet. Oh, here they got it.
Okay,
but now we just.
Now
we just skipped all the video. So I don't even know what it is.
Without any audio, we didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
Okay, we had the sizzle reel. We could kind of see what missed. Oh no.
No, I think we. I don't know what those were.
They should say Hollow Knight Silk Song 2025 parentheses LOL. It's not coming.
I know, right? I know.
Yeah.
Seasons, they already shared that to us.
Wild Hearts S.
Some baby game.
Yeah.
I want to. That Emily's quote of the day. Some baby game.
I think I'm behind you guys. I just saw which book.
Yeah,
the stream's a mess.
Oh my god.
All right, we got some Rune Factory.
Though. And hopefully.
Oh yeah, the Marvel Cosmic. Star Wars Outlaws. Oh, okay. I'm surprised they can.
They fix that.
They can do that.
That's performance issues also, yeah.
Nobunaga's Ambition.
Fast fusion.
Oh yeah, that sweet Shadow Labyrinth. Oh, Rido.
Rido. Switch 2 version or just Switch?
Yeah, it's probably Switch 2.
Like
there's Super Name Dante.
Little Nightmares kind of went.
Ooh, yeah, that looks good.
Fork knife.
Oh, forking.
2025 parentheses. LOL.
Oh, that Ridge Racer.
2025? Is it really? Could it be 2025?
So. No, it is absolutely.
It can't be.
We're still waiting for
For that girl who stole time.
Right? She's really stolen the time.
She's stolen everybody's time.
So much.
All the times. All right.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development
I agree.
partners.
Having Silk Song is a real.
Please take a look.
Really sad.
All right, so this is the big third-party game. We'll see what
that
we
we're
get.
supposed to be excited about, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if.
So there's probably gonna be there's gonna be a big one for
someone.
Oh, is it Fatal Frame?
For Nintendo. Is it?
Oh, it does look like a horror game.
It doesn't remind me of Fatal Frame.
Wheelhouse here.
I give you
imagery, kind of, from what I know.
my blood.
Looks like a Japanese horror game.
I give you my life.
Floating hand there.
Turn.
Okay.
A wheel.
She's attached.
And transport him to a night of moonlight.
Dark Souls?
To humanity's
very
dusk.
Wait.
Is that the emblem? That looks
No.
Dark Souls asked me, but
Yeah, there we go.
What is this?
There we go. I think
Brett
it's
is
Dark
ahead of
Souls
us.
4.
What is it?
Wait, no,
Oh, yeah.
no, wait. Shut up.
Software.
Hang on.
Is this Bloodborne?
No.
Is it
no,
Bloodborne?
it's not. No, it's not. But like,
I never played it, so I don't know. It looks.
It's
is
got
it
the
like Bloodborne
aesthetic.
2?
But no,
This
but
is-
like it's.
Cool.
are you?
What is this?
Hang on. What the? Hang on.
Is this really?
No.
I think it is.
Is this how they show it? Is this how they show
Really how
it?
they're gonna show it.
It's a Sony. It's a Sony property though. Like
Sony's been giving their properties away.
they have been
We
giving
saw
them
that.
away. That's true.
Yeah.
Is that accurate?
I mean, but there's like dudes that look like. Okay, wait, hang on.
Now there's like a
There's
Asian.
a jetman.
Oh my God! What is this?
What am I looking at?
Is it a sequel? I never played it, so I'm going off of you guys.
That moon.
Oh, that looks like near stuff.
What? What is this?
I think it's Bloodborne adjacent at least.
Is it like a?
Yeah, Bloodborne was werewolves. This looks like vampires.
It looks like
Is
vampires
this?
are
Is this just like a straight up new? This looks
I think
crazy.
so. Since you guys don't recognize it, I'm assuming you both played Bloodborne.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Watch it be like.
Is it like a multiplayer thing?
Carrier of blood.
Well, technically they're all multiplayer.
I mean, yeah.
But you mean
But
like
like-
what they did with Elden Ring? With
Yeah, like the
Yeah,
Night
yeah.
Rain or whatever.
before?
Yeah. Like, is it kind of like that? I can't.
Maybe.
I don't know. I like the vibes though.
I can't believe that I'm like losing my mind.
What is this?
Flow for one.
The
Well, I'm
Dusk
glad they got the
Bloods.
stream working so we can actually see this.
The Dusk Bloods.
I'd be surprised.
The Dusk Bloods.
Dusk Bloods.
What? That
Okay,
looks.
a new IP. That's exciting. That looks Bloodborne-esque. So maybe because Sony has their Bloodborne, in their clutches.
Mm-hmm.
This is like their answer to bringing a sequel of
Maybe.
sorts.
Yeah, it's exclusive.
2026. All right. Wow.
Well,
From software.
I think I might
What
have
you
to try
just
it.
saw was a brand
And
new
finally
game
dive
by
into
From
From Software stuff.
Yes. Well, that's gonna be a purchase on my part.
Where the game's director,
yeah, I mean, yeah, right. Lou Rock is basically like it is Bloodborne,
so
but like
check it out when it's available.
Yeah,
distinct.
It's a spiritual successor.
That's all from our publishing and development partners.
We'd
like to thank
it's like Bloodborne adjacent.
As well as our publishing and development
I guess
partners
it's that time.
who prepared footage for this presentation.
Well,
okay, well they sold me on that. I've been disappointed, I'll admit.
The issue though, it's not launched, right? So I'm okay waiting for my Switch 2. So
we'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward
and
to
no
it.
exciting JRPG news except Bravely Default HD Remaster, which I can play on my 3DS. Oh.
Yeah, there's something, one last thing probably.
Next? Okay.
If there's a Mario game, I will get it. I'll get it day one, but otherwise I mean that's a Kirby.
The star.
Kirby eating good. Kirby eating good. If it's Kirby fans have been eating good the Switch, everything all Switch.
Is it Air Ride?
Well, they were kind of neglected for a while, so.
Yeah. What are we getting? Is this an Air Ride? Is this Smash Bros?
Not Smash Bros.
No,
Air Ride, yep.
There it is.
I feel like you could just put Kirby in Mario Kart. That would be okay.
Yeah, right? Is this going to be a launch day too? Is it going to compete with their Mario Kart game world?
No, this doesn't look like if they're not showing any real gameplay, I don't know. Yeah, Air Ride. It's gonna be a later game. Air Riders.
Maybe it's like a pack to.
Oh, Sakurai.
Riders.
He's back to Kirby. That's cool.
Oh. I was wondering what he's working on.
Probably shouldn't expect a new Smash Brothers for a while then if he's been working on that.
925, so maybe holiday.
Which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new
Yeah,
game.
it's gonna be hard because like two racers on 2025.
Directed by Masahiro Sakurai.
I wonder
what are the other big exclusives.
Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
I don't know.
All right, give me some Monolith Soft. That's you got to do this. You got to do this. Just like give me Monolith.
Please.
No, this is Mario.
Yeah, this is Mario.
Okay, so the next Odyssey kind of esque game. Video Mario.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about Mario this whole time. I was like wondering.
That's all I've been waiting for.
Let's start with Mario Kart.
Like I would pick up a Switch 2 if there was a Mario launch game.
I'll have to see if it's actually launch or not.
Oh, okay.
I can't imagine them
I do not care.
Watch. It's Donkey Kong 3D. Donkey Kong 3D.
Care about Donkey Kong, so I'm out.
Well, I'm happy for the Donkey Kong fans because it's been another neglected Nintendo IP.
Yeah, I
it's
will
like
love this.
what they did with Kirby. They made it 3D, right? Because Donkey Kong's not
I
really
loved
been like that.
the Kirby 3D. I mean,
there was a Donkey Kong 3D game on N64.
There was.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm actually pumped for this. I've been.
It just reminds me of like the Kirby: The Forgotten Land, but they're doing it with Donkey Kong.
This does look like a lot of fun. If everything is like destroyable, just Donkey smashing everywhere.
That's cool. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I did not see this coming at all. Like.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Honestly, there's no 3D Mario.
But yeah, I'm surprised there's no 3D Mario. So it probably has like it kind of like how Mario had it.
In a way, I'm kind of relieved because I honestly like, I don't feel like I need to get it for a while.
You're gonna be like me and not get launch day? Console?
Like, I always get consoles on day one, but like, there's always at least one game that I'm like, I need to have this. Like, I'm really excited. Zelda or Mario or whatever, and there's, Mario Kart, is fine, but like, I don't, that's not a system seller for me.
No.
This game, I'm excited a lot for this game. It looks really good.
People that are into Donkey Kong, it's also not a launch game though, so they're.
I've only played Donkey Kong Country 2 on the Game Boy.
I mean, it's close to launch.
It's in July, but it's close. It's like a month
later. That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey
Kong. I'll probably buy the system anyways because I still have the original Switch, like not even the OLED.
It'll be a decent upgrade. Well, that's the other thing too. Is like if it's coming out, if I haven't finished,
I've needed an upgrade.
Just
maybe that's worth
everything as you demolish your way through the massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future.
I could play a lot of games with just slightly better performances too.
Thank you for watching so far.
Yeah, I agree. Donkey Kong needed some love.
So maybe the Treehouse Live stuff that they're doing the next couple days will really reveal like how much of an improvement the regular Switch games are on the Switch 2.
Here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
As well as, so you, okay.
Digital.
Yep, the days of the actual
Please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience
I don't know how well
Nintendo
it's going to
Switch
sell
2.
at launch, honestly. Like, the use case for just
Thank
regular families seems kind of low.
Yeah.
Unless they really want a new Mario Kart. But yeah, I think definitely the highlight was the new From Software game.
Surprising that if I was playing bingo, that would not have been on my bingo.
Oh yeah, no
card.
price. Yeah, they didn't like announce a price at all. Or when pre-orders go up.
It was nice to see Bravely Default HD Remaster, though. Like Brandon mentioned, it's
a half measure.
Too bad they didn't have Bravely the second layer or whatever it's called.
Yeah, Bravely second layer. Okay, so my thoughts. I'm happy for the people that are excited. I am. Yeah. You know, I went. So I think Emily, you came in pessimistic. I came in optimistic. So it was like, you know, flipping a coin. Sometimes you're gonna get heads, sometimes you're gonna get tails, and I think this time it came up tails for me.
I think it's just natural with this just being an upgraded Switch. You know.
I don't.
Like,
I don't think that it was. I disagree that it was a given. I think that they could have easily released or revealed some game that would have excited me as a launch title, right? Like I'm excited about Dustbloods.
Okay. You're right. They could have done a 3D Mario game.
If there was a 3D Mario, I'd be there day one. I'd be there absolutely day one.
I guess maybe they just wanted one Mario at a time because of the Mario Kart. I don't know.
No, I feel like because like it's been so long, I'm surprised they didn't show it. So like, there's got to be another direct coming, but like at the same time, like I'm kind of I'm not disappointed, but I'm more of just like I feel like they should have gone a little harder with because there's not many new games for the Switch 2 that was like shown.
Yeah.
Especially if they're trying to sell it like day one. I feel like they should have gone a little harder.
I feel like it was a mistake, or history will show that it was a mistake for them to not get development kits to developers sooner. Because from what I've heard from people in the industry is that only a select few have gotten development kits, obviously FromSoft, if it's a Switch exclusive. Square Enix, I'm sure, got it, but I think a lot of developers just haven't gotten it yet.
But even then, it's third party. Like you could usually play those games elsewhere, unless they're trying to do exclusives.
True. I mean, there's an additional value proposition for the Switch where it's like you can play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth portable, and it's native,
exactly.
like not on the Steam Deck where it looks pretty bad.
So like, it'll be optimized for this, so it'll be.
So I think that there is a world where they could have like gotten me excited, but as an upgrade, I don't know.
Yeah, I'll like I said, like I'll probably grab it just because I'm still rocking the original Switch. That's rough on battery life at this point, and rough on
and if you play handheld,
everything.
I think the reasons to upgrade.
Yeah,
there's a few more reasons to upgrade if you primarily play handheld.
Or you want that 4K.
Yeah, or if you really care about 4K TV resolution.
It depends. If it comes out like it's like $500, maybe I'll think about it.
That's the other thing is they didn't mention the price.
No price.
And
do we have to go to their website to see it? They said they have the website now, right?
Oh, do they? I've heard 449.
Oh, they said it's gonna drop.
449 was what I was hearing.
Let's see. All right, here's the official site.
No price that I could see.
No?
They just had the first look trailer and
not yet.
the dates and stuff, and how you can play regular Nintendo games on it. Like, that's not selling me. I'm sorry. It's really not selling me.
Okay,
So I'm
there's nothing.
content to play it on my OLED, honestly, for the time being.
I mean, I barely play my Switch now as it is. Like Xenoblade, right? I'm playing Xenoblade X. But I haven't picked up my Switch in ages. I'm mostly playing
Actually,
PS5.
same. Xenoblade was the first game I played on the Switch this year.
So I was, that was another reason that I was hopeful that they would come in hot with a lot of like Square Enix stuff and, you know, Atlas and all these things to give me a reason to get excited about it. I mean, I was like I said, I was optimistic because I figured they must know that.
Especially this economy. This economy sucks right now.
There's the other aspect of it too is that it's nice that they showed some JRPG stuff, but like we are a very small market compared to a lot the stuff that they showed, right? So it's silly probably to expect them to cater.
Right, I know, but even like we were talking about 3D Mario, like that's very general, like audience. Like I think the things they showed, isn't it going to sell, you know, middle America, like kids or households or moms?
I mean, Mario
Kart
is popular, but it's going to be a hard sell to like for parents to buy for their kids.
It's one game,
like
especially if it's
for one
$500 for their system. And if they want the accessory too, which I'm guessing is going to be at least $60 for that camera.
Yeah, it's got to be at least
$50-$60 easy.
Yeah, I don't think the camera is in my. I care enough for the camera part.
Sorry, I'm not
going to buy it. I think 2 years down the road, this thing is going to be a juggernaut in terms of like games for it.
Oh yeah.
Well, sales just like the regular Switch, right?
Yeah, sales wise, I don't think it's gonna do great. At least not in comparison to the Switch. Like that's the thing. Everybody who's a fan of the Switch, a hardcore gamer fan of the Switch, is like, oh, the Switch 2 is going to be awesome. It's going to outsell everything. It's not. Like it's just not, because most people are not hardcore. Most people bought a Switch 4 years ago and they're like, we're fine. You know, we're just going to keep playing video games on our Switch because there's 5 billion of them. So I just don't think it's going to sell as well. And I'm afraid that, I don't know. I hope that doesn't negatively impact publishers.
This just seems like the PS4, PS5 situation all over again.
Right. We're still getting PS4 games. Like they're still going to have to make games compatible with the Switch because that's where the install base is, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's just going to take some time. Like Brandon was saying, it's just going to be a bit of time before it kind of picks up. But at the same time, like it is something that everybody's been wanting in terms of just a more powerful Switch. And even if you bought it now, like games like Xenoblade Chronicles X will play better on there just because inherently it like taps into the power of the Switch 2.
You get the 4K
and so you won't get the 4K upgrade for like off the bat right now. But you'd probably get like a locked.
In the small print, it said even if a game is not designed to be played in 4K, you'll still enjoy like software-based upscaling or whatever.
So it'll still do it.
Yeah, that's what as I recall.
That in itself will probably sell me.
To what extent is the question, and how would it look in like reality? So
I'll be curious to see how that does. Like now,
I can't.
Will I still get the Switch 2 on day one? Maybe, just because, like I've said in the past, it's just fun for me to like get the thing when everybody's getting it. It's just like a community, like, you know what I mean? It just feels fun.
Sure.
And if I know I'm going to eventually get one anyway, it's like I could get it now, I get it later. Like,
and you do have a use case because you do make videos on new games, and so having the latest software and be able to speak for it when you do your reviews, that is a use case.
That's actually true. That's actually a good point. I didn't even think about that from the terms of content, but it's like there will probably be an expectation that I would have it if they're doing review codes or whatever.
Like one thing I wish they would have, like, I know it's probably, they're not going to go into this. We'll probably have to wait for like Digital Foundry or someone other like tech YouTube or just publications to talk about it. But like nothing, you know, none of this is running 4K natively. Like this is all software upscaling. Like it's all like DLSS and everything like that. So I'm curious to see like, you know, to what extent or how it runs from that perspective. And then also like battery life and like a bunch of little things that like I'm curious about. But I mean, overall,
it's good news. We're heading in the right direction, I think, of you know, getting modern, you know, quality of life features.
I'm still annoyed that it's not OLED. Like, I wanted it to be OLED so bad.
This thing would have cost $650 if it was OLED. That's the thing. Like the reason that they wait to do the OLED, I think it would, because these are newer components, right? Like when they put out the Switch, like they waited several years before they did an OLED because they were able to get the cost of those other components down, so that putting an OLED screen in there, then they could sell it for the same price. If they, you know, if they wanted to sell an OLED version, I think it would be at least $100 more if they tried to do an OLED right now. It's just the components.
OLEDs aren't that expensive these days, because like a lot of those like even emulation like handhelds have like OLEDs on them that are like pretty cheap,
but not 8 inches. You know what I mean? Like this is a big OLED screen.
It is beefy.
It would be a big OLED screen if they had one. And it's, you know, it's they may be cheaper than they were, but like it's still significantly more expensive than an LCD. So I get it. I don't even think of it just from the cynical, like they want to have a thing to upgrade you on later. Like that is true. I think from a business standpoint, they like that.
Yeah.
But it's also just like, it's expensive.
Yeah. I think we haven't seen prices yet because there's still uncertainty of what they're going to price it as with the world.
That would be crazy. Like at this point, like because it's like launching soon. So.
There's a lot of, you know, issues right now with tariffs and, you know, uncertainty in the economy.
True. Yeah.
So
it's a lot of messiness to that.
I think it hasn't been totally finalized.
There's probably a wiggle room of $50 or so on their MSRP.
Yes, but that, you know, with units, that's a huge margin there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true.
If they can get away with charging $450, I think they will do it. But like you say, with tariffs, with parts, I mean, they're going to be manufacturing it in China almost certainly, right?
Overseas right now, it's not going to be like, at least here in the U.S. I think it's going to be, which is a huge, you know, base for buying new hardware. This is all going to have to be taken into consideration, and there's so much uncertainty right now.
All I know is that between Elden Ring and Duskbloods, like Elden Ring, I want to play that handheld like nicely, and then Duskblood looks like that was like the big announcement. I think
that was definitely,
like I said, the bingo card would not, like From Software being the standout for me would not.
Yeah.
Didn't cross my mind as a possibility.
Nope.
So that's
I didn't even
cool.
think about that.
But anyway, like I'm okay waiting because maybe we'll get a cool limited edition when they do announce the new Monolith Soft RPG. That's what I'm holding out for.
I was hoping they would at least like hint at something Monolith Soft, but because usually like Monolith Soft is like a big deal for like for a reveal for Nintendo, like in terms of like
I think so
system,
the scope.
Yeah,
but I think they maybe have helped or assisted with some of those things that we saw. It's just they're
probably
not, you know, it's not mostly their studio.
Oh, we're seeing in the chat they have issued a press release and it's $450. Pre-orders go up.
Okay, there you go.
Next week.
There's the price.
Okay, $450. That's
$50 less than the PS5.
It is. For the physical version.
The physical version, yeah.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's about par to what I thought. Like between 400 to 450 was going to be around that range.
I'll pre-order one just for, like you say, Emily, just for content reasons. I probably should have one.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll pick up another one in Japan. That might be fun, just to have that experience, since I'll be literally there when it comes out.
I like that. Branden went from like, I don't know if I'm going to get this to I might pick it up two of them.
Him. He's not getting it.
Like that was like.
Yeah, wait a minute.
He broke under zero pressure.
She's always like, I'm not an enabler. You just got me to buy 2 Switch 2s. Come on.
2? No, I wasn't 2.
Yeah, that's because of you.
No, I'm probably gonna buy this because I like if they do an OLED version, it's probably gonna be years.
It'll be
for another
couple.
It's
gonna be at least a year out.
Yeah,
even more because like the OLED version of like the Switch did not come out till like.
And if
ages,
you want,
so.
if you want a special edition of the like a game specific edition, I don't think they're gonna do OLEDs of those. Like I think it's gonna just be.
No, they're never OLEDs. So
yeah, they're gonna just be the standard LCDs.
Maybe there's never OLEDs.
Like special editions.
I think there's been a special edition OLED.
I have the Tears of Kingdom OLED. What are you talking about?
That's an OLED? Oh, okay.
Splatoon?
No.
Yeah, all of the special edition ones were mostly OLED.
Oh, I stand
corrected.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Monopoly over there.
I hope at least everyone, had one thing that they're excited for this reveal.
Oh yeah.
And it helped them with their decision if they want to buy launch day or not. It'll be interesting how the Treehouse Live stuff is going to go the next couple days. I won't be there because I'll be on a plane tomorrow while the first one goes off. And the next day, I'm probably going to definitely not be awake for it because of jet lag.
Yeah.
But you guys I don't know. We'll have to see how the first one is. I don't know if you guys want to stream on your own for that or just wait.
That's tomorrow morning?
Tomorrow morning and then the next day.
I'm not.
Morning. That's 7. So it'd be 9 for you.
That's still 2. I don't know.
I don't know. I'll have to look at my schedule and see if I can pull some time for that. Because like tomorrow's gonna be back. So because we're gonna come pick you up from the airport too later on in the day. That's tomorrow, right? Yeah. So the morning's gonna be busy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's true.
But yes, Damon Ex Machina, like that's I forgot. That was a huge highlight for me. I think that looks really good.
Did you play the first one?
Yes, I actually enjoyed it.
Okay. No. I've always been curious about it, but I just heard it doesn't run that well on the Switch. So I don't know.
Well, they have it now. You can get it on Steam and stuff, so you can play it.
Yeah.
A better version of it. But this one looked like a lot more optimized. It looked a lot more streamlined and fun. So
and it kind of
like a little more action packed
from like Astral Chain a bit there. I don't know, some of the like character designs and stuff looked influenced by that.
Yeah, I'm excited for that one. But yeah, we'll see what else we get. And then I mean, a Treehouse usually doesn't have a lot of.
They're not announcing things. They're just showing gameplay and stuff. Yeah.
They're just like showing gameplay, talking and stuff like that.
Further convince you why you need to upgrade your Switch just for the regular Switch games.
Right.
That's true. Yeah.
The fact that they didn't. So I don't know what you guys think. The fact that they didn't mention Xenoblade X as having a Switch 2 edition, does that? And they didn't say. And they didn't say anything about like non-Switch 2 edition games having features. Because like they found that 60 frames per second mode in Xenoblade X in the code right now. It's in that game. Are they going to charge us $10 or $20 to unlock that?
To unlock it?
Because that would be crappy.
It's a little
in my opinion.
There.
Like if it's already on the game, if it's already there, like.
I feel like there's two types of there's two types of things they should be doing. There's like the upgrades that are like. Adds new content, which they showed, which is fine. That's like DLC kind of like that's like $20 whatever dollars you want to look at it. And then there's like
you have to go to an app for the new content. I'm like, really? For my navigating GPS.
Yeah.
I do find that hilarious and actually awesome that because like those correct seeds are freaking hard to find.
I can see that being fun. I have on my normally I have an iPad set up on a stand.
Yeah, same here.
On my coffee table. That might be fun to have that set up that way, but like I would never use my phone as a second screen on a game.
I wouldn't want to pay for it. Yeah.
No. But
anyway.
What was I gonna say? Yeah.
Sorry, I interrupted you.
No, I don't even remember what I was talking about.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see where they go.
Yeah, because like I think like I'm curious to see like those like Xenoblade Chronicles X. Is it going to upscale or not? Like,
I mean,
it's probably I don't know.
They'll probably do the software upscaling.
But like you'd have to tell it to do that, so like they'd have to do some sort of update for the game, like in terms at least like an internal.
Shouldn't the hardware be able to do it? Just because like if I pop my if I pop Chrono Trigger into my Super NT, it outputs in 1080p, even though it was never made to do that. You know what I mean?
Not every game, because like if you look at even like let's say Harvestella, like if you play that on Steam or anything like that, you can't update the resolution in that game.
In the software, you can't go in and say like change the resolution. But what I'm saying is, if I put Harvestella into a Switch 2, and it has at the hardware level this like system that is up-resing everything and outputting it in 4K, wouldn't that be doable?
It's because like DLSS has to usually be enabled. Like if you're up-resing things, something, it's like it's got something has to trigger that. Like, because it's like it doesn't always automatically do it if the game is not, especially if like these types of games. Yeah, it won't be necessarily a blurry mess.
So you're saying it has to be at the software has to be accounted
made for that.
They have to.
Yeah, like they have to adjust there has to be something adjusted in the game itself to allow for like the upscaling piece to it. I mean, what it would do, it would reduce like any sort of frame drops or anything that in terms of like FPS. So you'll get like a locked frame, and then since it's dynamic resolution, it'll go to the max resolution. Like if it's 1080p, it's going to go max 1080p. So on that screen, it's going to look good. So like in handheld mode, it's going to be max, like, probably locked at 1080p 60 or 30, or like maybe that 60 mode does unlock if you have a Switch 2, like since it's in the code. So maybe you do have the ability to do that, but I don't know. Who knows?
You'll have to teach me more about, because I am baffled on how like the Super NT upscales every Super Nintendo game. You know what I mean? Like it's all outputting in 1080. I'm confused.
Yeah, because it has because it's like a built-in upscaler.
That's what I was asking.
That's a whole different.
It sounded like they were saying that any game you put in there would have there would be some kind of built-in thing that would upscale it in TV mode, right?
Like not to a degree, but maybe it's not that visually apparent,
Yeah. With NT, it's using like a physical upscaler, I think, it built into the system, where this is more of a software. So it would have to be unlocked through software to allow the game to allow for it.
Okay. Interesting.
So it's like a little different since it's AI upscaling.
I see.
Using like DLSS.
Well, that's less cool than what I was thinking, but
I'm excited. Well, you never know. They might be doing something fun with it and making it easier to do that. So they didn't say anything. Perhaps. So we'll see. We'll see. Everything I said could be wrong.
The next couple of days, we might understand a little bit more on that front.
Yeah. So I'm excited to learn more about it. But I mean,
it's overall, a bummer we didn't get that many JRPGs announcements.
Yeah.
Like new JRPGs. But that's what I was expecting.
Nothing can recapture the feeling of that original Switch launch video. Like, that was so cool from the perspective of a JRPG player. Like, they really came at us with a lot of great stuff. And
we're in the new golden age of JRPGs. We didn't see.
Yeah, considering that's the other thing that's surprising is like we're in that renaissance right now, and we're not. Yeah, they didn't really deliver on that front. Maybe they did more in the Japanese.
We didn't actually see the Final Fantasy VII portion because of the stream messed up.
I mean, I expect it looks comparable to the PS5. Maybe not quite as good, 1080 versus 4K, but
it's not going to be as good, but.
I mean, to be able to play those games in handheld mode for some people is going to be great.
Yeah, or those who don't have, the other systems. I think it's great. They could finally experience it.
Exactly. But I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. I hope everyone enjoyed the direct, at least. There's something there for everybody.
Yeah, we have our new podcast.
All the Donkey Kong lovers.
Talking about Switch games and JRPGs.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's out now. Yeah, right.
Yeah, it is out now. So,
go and watch that if you would like to hear more from us and what we think are the definitive best Switch games.
Definitive. This is objective. Our objective.
Unobjective.
Unarguable.
Unobjective. Yes.
No, it's objective. Don't sell yourself short. This is the truth.
We only tell the truth.
We're spitting truth.
Only the facts here.
Spitting truth in the mic every day.
Yeah. But yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed it. Catch us, in our new episode,
and we'll be at Midwest Gaming Classic this weekend.
Yeah, so if any of you can make it out on Saturday,
in
we'll
Milwaukee,
be there the whole weekend, but yeah, we'll see you hopefully Saturday.
I don't think we could get a stream going at Midwest because we're not really sure how the Wi-Fi situation is going to be and all that, but we will definitely have all three of us in a new podcast episode, probably the same room for the first time.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. We'll figure that out.
Yeah, so we'll do some content all together. But yeah, the streaming, I think there's going to be a little.
If there is any possibility of live streaming, we'll let you know. We'll post something on socials and YouTube and whatnot. I have a feeling that they wouldn't do that. I don't know. I don't think any of the panels that I've been to in the past have been streamed. So unless it's a new thing they're doing this year.
Yeah.
But we'll let y'all know.
I don't know if that. Anyways, until next time, guys.
Have a good day. Good night, wherever you are.
Take a run.
Bye now.